use the medical claims application. This application, I'm just going to pull up from my other screen some notes. This application allows you to send medical aid claims to the medical aid in real time. So these are some of the features that we offer. We offer primary and secondary ICD-10 code validation, meaning you can send through your tariff code and your modifier code in one line item. Importantly, you can also add your NEPI code validation. NEPI code, that's your medicine item if you are dispensing practitioner, so we also offer that. We also have a feature that's called a risk message response. So basically this feature, what it does is it gives you a warning on your claim if there's something wrong with your claim, or it might be rejected beforehand, so that you can correct your claim. Most importantly, we have a robust claim delivery system, meaning we submit your claims in real time. It takes about anything from 5 to 20 seconds for us to get a response. I'll be showing you other features as we go along. I'm just going to pull up my browser. This is our website. I'm just going to be brief as possible, and okay, it's loading. So this is our website. It explains our application, how it works, some of the features that I haven't mentioned before. For example, we have multi-practice number support. This is perfect for group practices. Group practices with multiple practitioners. Basically, we have multi-sites. For example, if you're a doctor that has for example, a client base in a hospital and a client base in a private practice, so you can separate your clientele and how you do business. Most importantly, once again, it is the collaboration. You can collaborate with other practitioners, other doctors, including your patients. You can invite them into the system, whether it's for an invoice or whether it's for a consultation. Okay, these are some of our features, then our pricing, and that's about it. So now let's go to the application itself. Just going to load that. Okay, I'm going to put in my credentials, my admin credentials. What are they? Okay, cool. So okay, this is the admin dashboard. Obviously you as the client, you won't be seeing the admin dashboard, but at least now you see how it looks like. I'm going to be using Mr. Njoban for testing purposes, just to show you guys how the system works. Okay, let's send a claim. I'm going to show you around how the system works, and let's send a claim. Basically, the first thing that you're going to see in your site dashboard is your waiting room. If you have clients in your waiting room, obviously there's no clients here in the waiting room, and it's going to be showing you all the rejected claims overview, just in case you have to go and rectify some of those claims. So first thing first, we need to do anything, we need to go into the waiting room, and basically this is your inventory. This is all of your clients that are saved in the system already. And if your client is not saved in the system, you can simply click on add. You can simply click on add, and you can add that client. Basic information, ID numbers, and all the validation information. This is the billing details, meaning the medical aid information, your medical aid numbers, This is we support all the medical aids in South Africa, every single one, and basically that will be your contact information, and okay, these are some other features. So let's go back to the waiting room. I'm just gonna add a patient. You can basically search for a patient by ID number and name. So I'm just gonna search for this patient by name. Okay, there's Mr. Palmer there. So most importantly, if you see here what I was talking about, the multi-practice numbers that you can add, or the group practice functionality that you can add. This is one practitioner, but the nice thing about this application allows you to add multiple practice numbers. If you have multiple practice number for different disciplines, you can add that into one account. Or if you're sharing a site, like in a group practice with other doctors, we can add all those doctors into one site, and they can use one system and share resources like that. So for example, so I'm going to use that practice number. Let's use that practice number for this particular client. Okay, look at that. I've just added a ton there. Okay, cool. So now it's loading, and now this is the consultation room. This is the consultation room. I know this claim is going to bounce, it's going to reject, because Tana's details are not accurate, the information is not accurate. So this is just for testing purposes, just to show you how fast we get a response and how nice and easy it is to actually use the system. Okay, I'm just gonna, today is the 16th, it's actually midnight, a few minutes just after midnight. Okay, I'm doing it from a consultation room, supposedly. And what medical aid, you get to choose the medical aid that you're using DRAMs. And very importantly, service end date, you need to type that in. Okay, now, well, we're not going to be claiming. I'm just going to search for a code here. Okay, so I just typed in first two numbers. I'm not pretty clued up on medicine item codes. I'm not a practitioner or anything, but just an example. I just type in that, and it will show you all the medicines that are there, Ventas and all of that, Ventolin, and yeah, whatever that medication is. So yeah, the system will show you that, and you can actually, okay, let's try add just for testing purposes. Let's add that and one quantity of that. So basically that's how it works. And the system should pull up. There's our content there. Okay, here we go. Here's the contact. So psychological assessment depending on the minutes and the pricing that you're charging. So I'm gonna go for that one. 86006, it automatically populated the code there. Let's say I'm going to use an F32.1. It's a mild depressive, moderate depressive episode. So I'm just going to add that. And diagnosis, that's the description of the code. Nice feature here is that on the codes, on the modifier code, you can add as many as you want. For example, I want to add another code here, so let's use F32.2. Let's say I had multiple symptoms basically, and at 32, an additional 32.3, and we search for that, we add that. So if you look at that, it's going to have 3 medical diagnoses right there in that single claim. This is a feature that many don't have, but we have, hence why you're offering this application. So now we're just going to offer the metric type. It's an hourly consultation, and you can type in the price if it's not provided. Basically, it's $1,000 for that consultation. For example, this is already saved. Tariff code 86206 is going to automatically populate the pricing. That's actually the correct code for that consultation there. So it automatically populated the pricing, and yeah, here's a claim, but let me remove the NAPI code item because I'm not a dispensing practitioner. And that's it. We click on submit, double click on submit actually, and let's see. Okay, consultation assigned successfully. Yay. Okay, let's click OK. So it's going to take you back to the waiting room now. So that patient is still there in the waiting room. You can just remove that patient, and for example add another patient there. You can add another patient, submit. You can also add another patient, submit with different, depending on the discipline or that you're using for that particular patient. You can add that. So I added 3 patients with 3 different practice numbers from one doctor basically. And you can, if you want to consult, you just click on the green plus. If you want to remove them out of the consultation, you just click on the X. Here's the claim with all the details. So as I said, the claim would not be successful. It says member to claim fund. Basically, in this situation here, you get a reason why it was rejected. It's because this discipline doesn't allow for the codes that it's sent to the medical aid. So the medical aid will call the main member to verify that information basically. But as you can see, there's many successful claims. This was just for testing purposes. All the successful claims are right there. They're gonna populate. It gives you the total number of claims that you have sent. It gives you a total approved price that you have gotten, and it gives you a total of rejected claims that you have gotten as well. For example, these are all the successful claims with their reasons and warnings and so forth, and you can filter by many different for example, claims that are not fully paid by the medical aid, the partially processed claims. It's just going to populate them easily as that. But yeah, that's basically how the system works. This is how our system works. What other features can I show you? Let's see. Okay, that's just the patient record. So for example, we have a verify function here. So the verify function here, it allows you to type in the ID number, and basically once that ID number, for example my ID number 00, click on the, okay, I'm the admin, I'm not the doctor, so I'm not able to do that. But in any case, let's say this is your patient. The patient has visited you before, but now you just want to check if they have funds in their medical aid. You can just type in their ID number, and here it should populate if that patient is eligible, yes or no, for eligibility, if they have funds or not in their medical aid, and you can continue with the consultation or not. So basically this is how our system works, and yeah.